here for you. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Steve Noviello with a look at what is making news right now across North Texas. A 25-year-old woman wanted for murder in Taran County is now in police custody. Caitlin Bailey is charged with murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The Taran County Sheriff's Office had asked Wednesday for the public help to find her. Very few details are being released on exactly the crimes which she is accused of committing. Meantime, a 10-year-old boy who was kidnapped from his Dallas County home is back with family in Texas. Ian Aguilar's sister, Zuri Lopez, shared a photo of the two of them reunited. Police say Ian's father, Juan Aguilar Cano, murdered the boy's mother in Wilmer, then took Ian to Mexico. We're told he was found with a grandmother and an uncle there. Several federal agencies worked to get the boy back to the United States safely. Neighbors told Fox 4 they are relieved he is home.
We kept him in our prayers and stuff, sad that what he went through, because he's the one that probably experienced everything, and especially at a young age. It was probably very traumatic for him.
A memorial for Ian Aguilar's mother remains outside of their home in Wilmer. Juan Aguilar Cano is still on the loose. He has not been found. Wilmer police say they believe he is in Mexico. Federal agencies are helping to search for him. Texas lawmakers are returning from Thanksgiving break today to resume their fourth special legislative session. It is not clear how either the House or the Senate will move forward with Governor Abbott's push for a school voucher bill. House members stripped the voucher program out of a broader education bill 2 weeks ago. Abbott and a majority of Republicans are pushing to allow families to use tax dollars to move their children to private schools across Texas. Democrats and rural Republicans oppose that idea. Abbott has not said if he will call for another vote on the plan or call even for a fifth special session in the hopes of getting his agenda passed. Well, it was quite an adventurous morning for the governor and a 106-year-old man as they both tried their hand at skydiving. The plane carried Governor Abbott and Al Blaschke high in the sky above San Marcos. Blaschke jumped first, then the governor. The skydive was saluted as a success. When the governor landed, he described the jump as thrilling, amazing, and peaceful. Made a little bit of a joke about the experience, in fact.
My biggest fear was realized, and that is I would land and I would not be able to walk away from the landing spot. But listen, it was absolutely fascinating.
The governor says that was his very first skydiving experience. Well, DFW Airport scored a record-breaking number of travelers for Thanksgiving week. Most said their experiences, though, were quite smooth. It's a big improvement from last year's holiday travel season, which was disastrous at times. DFW expecting nearly 3 million people in the 12-day Thanksgiving travel period, which ends tomorrow. Yesterday was projected to be the busiest of those days, with just under 250,000 flyers expected. Those we spoke with said there were hardly any flight interruptions at all.
Last year was pretty hectic. I know security was a disaster the last time, and it seems like it'll be a lot better just looking at the line right now.
DFW does expect the busy winter holiday travel period to begin December 14th. Between then and January 2nd, the big airport expects 4.5 million travelers to pass through it. This year's Thanksgiving and Christmas time travel periods are projected to be more than 6% busier than they were back in 2022. Cowboys quarterback Taran Bland is giving some of his record-breaking gear to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Bland broke the NFL record for most interceptions returned for touchdowns in a season against the Commanders on Thanksgiving Day. The Hall of Fame will get the cleats, the gloves that Bland was wearing when he broke that record. But he's keeping the ball from that pick six. Bland says it will be one of several keepsakes that will eventually go in his own trophy case at home.
Oh, it was good. Feel cool. Also, it was great, especially early on in my career, so it feels great. It just feels so good. Just having teammates like that, just have your back, and just on a day like that, it feels good.
Bland has a total of 7 interceptions this season. That record for a single season is 14. Trayvon Diggs holds the Cowboys franchise record with 11. Meantime, Baylor sticking with its head football coach despite back-to-back losing seasons. Dave Aranda has only had one winning season in 4 years as the Bears coach. Baylor went 3-9 this year. The rough season included a home loss to Texas State. The school did cut ties with offensive coordinator Jeff Grimes. Now Baylor will keep its defensive coordinator. But Aranda will reportedly call plays on defense next season. Meantime, Texas A&M could announce its next head football coach today. Reports say Mike Elko of Duke University is the man for the job. Elko, a familiar face to Aggie fans. He was A&M's defensive coordinator from 2018 to 2021. Elko turned around a weak football program at Duke and delivered 2 winning seasons. Blue Devils finished 7-5 this year after winning the first 4 games of the season. Elko will replace Jimbo Fisher at Texas A&M. Fisher's being paid more than $76 million despite being fired. While the biggest bargains may still be ahead on this Cyber Monday, shoppers spent a record $9 billion online for Black Friday, and they are expected to spend even more today. Fox's Matthew Smith has a preview of some of those deals.
Black Friday and Small Business Saturday deals aren't the end of the discounts. Amazon in particular is known to have the biggest Cyber Monday sale each and every year. Not only will they have competitive pricing on Apple products, gaming consoles, headphones, and TVs, they'll also have discounts on clothing, furniture, vacuums, and frankly, just about everything else under the sun. But the other major online storefronts will also have good deals. If you're hoping to find discounts on tech during Cyber Monday, Best Buy is arguably the best place to shop. Walmart tends to have some of the best discounts on toys, furniture, and clothing. For Target, you can expect a lot of the same things as the Walmart sale with discounts on toys, electronics, and TVs. But where Target excels is discounts on its own design brands that you can't find anywhere else. And what we are learning about a lot of these online deals is that most of them will last through the week. But as we have seen in the past, those hot ticket items do tend to sell out quickly. So if there's something you have been wanting to get and you have been waiting for it, well, retailers recommend you get it as soon as the deals begin.
Some good advice. That was Matthew Smith reporting. Reminder, if you are looking for gift ideas, I've got you covered with my 15th annual Fox Holiday Gift Guide. You don't even have to leave the couch to do all your shopping. You can watch it online at fox4news.com or stream it right now on Fox Local. Coming up next on Fox 4 News, it's a friendly competition between employees in Mansfield, but the true winners are children in North Texas.
And a November chill across much of the country. Well, the latest coming up.
Up a child's holiday this season by taking part in the Toys for Tots campaign. Fox 4's Mike Ducey has more from Mansfield.
The community of Mansfield, huge supporters of the Toys for Tots effort, and that was on display here this morning at Academy Sports and Outdoors. 2 great organizations, Texas Health and Texas Trust. They have a mostly friendly competition to see who can buy more toys thanks to the generous contributions of their employees. It looked a little something like this as the shopping spree was underway. And for the folks involved in both of these organizations, a day like today means so much.
You always get more out of giving than you do from receiving, and so our team loves being a part of this.
This has been a wonderful tradition. We have supported Toys for Tots since 2012. Since last year, we've been battling it out for the kids. While we do like to win, the real winners are the kids.
So again, a fantastic day for the Marine Corps Toys for Tots. We thank everybody who was involved here at Academy in Mansfield, including some special guests like this one. I'm told his name is Buddy.
Buddy the Elf. And you know, Santa Claus is here. He's going to be here at Toys for Tots on Thursday. He's my best friend.
Out of time, Buddy. Thanks very much. That's it for now from Toys for Tots in Mansfield. I'm Mike Ducey, Fox 4 News.
We're going to get Ducey a few extra seconds for Christmas. Our first big collection event is tomorrow night in Red Oak. We're going to be live at Red Oak High School on State Highway 342 from 5 until 10 p.m. tomorrow night. You can find out more about donations and locations on our website, fox4news.com. We're going to make it super easy for you. Just scan that QR code on your screen.
And it's definitely feeling like the holidays across much of the country today. Look at the chilly weather. Pretty much everybody cold except for South Florida. It's 79 there in Miami. But here in North Texas, we're in the 40s. And we got plenty of 20s and teens across much of the northern U.S. as well. In fact, lots of snow falling up in the Great Lakes region. Big lake effect snow event there. Take a look at the video. You can't even see outside of this car. This is from Drew Brummel there in Munsing, Michigan. This is a common scene across much of the northern part of the country today. You can see, looking at that radar, there's the lake effect snow falling everywhere across Michigan, over towards Cleveland, Buffalo, parts of New York and New England as well. We're not dealing with any snow here across North Texas, but it is chilly, right? Today, only topping out in the lower 50s once again. Despite the sun, there will be a few high clouds filtering in, but no big deal, right? Tomorrow morning when you wake up, I think we'll wake up to widespread 30s once again, a late freeze expected outside of the Metroplex, but not quite as cold as it was this morning. So taking a look at that future cast, you can see this afternoon clouds will be on the increase, so I think there will be some high cirrus as we head towards the second half of the day. But heading into tomorrow morning, most of this is out of here. I think for the most part, Tuesday will be a pretty nice and sunny day across the Fox 4 viewing area. However, on Wednesday, clouds do increase, and by Thursday morning, we are expecting scattered showers and perhaps even some thunderstorms breaking out across the area. So Thursday could be a wet day with a couple of rounds of rain. You can see our future cast model there hinting at some rain throughout the day on Thursday. A few rumbles of thunder as well. We get a little break from the rain on Friday, but then another system will bring another opportunity for some rain as we head towards next weekend. Still waiting to see how much we could see, but it doesn't look quite as big of a deal as the system on Thursday. Either way, over the next week or so, should pick up an inch or two of rain on average across North Texas. What about temperatures? Well, over the next few mornings, we do see a little bit of a warming trend, right? We'll be in the 30s one more day on Wednesday morning. Thursday with that system, though, our lows are back up into the 50s before we fall back closer to our average low of 43 heading into Friday and Saturday morning. What about the highs? Same thing, slightly below average. We do creep up back to around 62, 63 midweek. But after that, we do see our temperatures dipping a bit once again as we head into Friday. So do we have any big cold air on the way? In the short term, the answer is no. Taking a look at Canada, do have some cold air out there. Rankin Inlet, negative 18 degrees. But notice, Western Canada, it's in the 30s and 40s. This is way above average, and for now, there's no big cold air loading up. And because of that, in our long-range forecast, temperatures are generally looking above average across much of the country as we get into early December, including here in Texas. So for now, in the long-range, temperatures look to be running slightly above average. So here's that 7-day forecast, 53 degrees today. Back in the 60s for your Tuesday. Lots of sun tomorrow, but clouds do increase on Wednesday, and our next real chance of rain comes on Thursday.
All right, thank you, Dylan. That is a look at what is making news in North Texas. Of course, for news anytime, head to fox4news.com. Stay safe.